Wow, hello, hello. Okay. Whoops. Hello, everyone. Hello. How are you? This is Chef Moy from Nude Food. Welcome again to my kitchen. See you, everybody, starting coming in. We're gonna start in 2 more minutes. So today we're gonna have two delicious desserts. One is a peanut butter cups, and the other one is a chocolate parfait. So I love chocolate. I'm passionate of chocolate. I'm gonna show you a chocolate pot. Wow. Yeah, so the chocolate, also Theobroma cacao, comes this beautiful fruit, right? And then takes a process of fermentation. It grows in the equator, almost the same region as coffee, and it has a lot of antioxidants, mood enhancing benefits that will keep us healthy and with a better mood in this difficult day. So I think we're gonna enjoy this dessert to enjoy it anytime after doing any of our yoga practice from our channels of Pure Yoga and Pure Fitness, exercise, and then have some chocolate, right? So okay, so it's 1:30 now, so let's start. So the ingredients today for the peanut butter cups, I have melted chocolate. So here the chocolate has been already melted using a method called bain-marie. So I got here warm water, right? It's actually hot water. So it allows the chocolate to slowly melt. Now you don't want to use any direct heat because it will cause some separation with the cacao butter. So you want to do indirect heat, which is called bain-marie, baño María, right? Now chocolate I'm using is like a 70% chocolate. You can use 80%, 90%, depends on your taste. You can use 100% dark, right? It's of your preference. Organic, local, support your local producer of chocolate. And then the other ingredient is pumpkin seeds. So pumpkin seeds are very good source of zinc and plant-based protein. Lectin goes very good with chocolate, and we call them pepitas in Mexico. They're very nice. They're very delicious, balanced taste, right? You can sprout them and dehydrate them, or you can just eat them just right away, right? Okay, this is high mineral salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt of high mineral salt. And then here's just how I cut the chocolate in just small chunks. So when you add it into the bain-marie, don't add the whole bar, just cut them in small chunks so it's easier to melt, right? Okay. And then last but not least, I already have the peanut butter in a piping bag. You can do that in a piping bag, or you can just a Ziploc bag and put just a clip on it so it doesn't get messy in your kitchen, right? This is just great for piping. Otherwise, it's too messy, doesn't go very nice, and it's better, lighter, just the piping bag, okay? And now, so the other thing I'm having here is a silicone syringe. The silicone syringe work very good for piping in on the mold. Now the molds here, I'm gonna remove this. So I'm using, for your cups, I'm using silicone mold. It's good to use silicone. You don't want to use polycarbonate unless you know how you're doing with your tempering. So I'm using this one. These are like baking mold, silicone molds. They were very good. I put it in the fridge to make it a little better for setting. Okay, so we're gonna start making the cups now, okay? So the process, hey Alex, hi Queen Michael, hi Joyce. There is something in the wind, okay? I like that thing. So we get our syringe, or then I'm explaining as I'm doing. So I'm getting here. So I want to fill them up to the top. Yeah. Another method, you can put a whole scoop them out, but I think this method is a lot less messy. So depending on the size of your cup, it will be the amount of chocolate, but you really want to fill them up to the top, right? So this is just the melted chocolate. I'm putting in, filling up those cavities. All the way to the top. And I love chocolate. I've been making chocolate for around, I think, at least 10 years. I've been doing a lot of like what is called like bean to bar. It's a beautiful process of roasting, tempering, and I discovered the chocolate has so much variety. There's so much chocolate around the world. It grows in places I never knew, like Fiji. There is chocolate in Fiji. There is chocolate in Vietnam. There is chocolate, it's in Bali, many places that was not native of the chocolate. I'm actually from Mexico. It's a place with chocolate is a native region, right? Some people say it comes from the Amazons. So chocolate was used as a currency in Mexico back on the Aztec times, so really it was called, one of the names, Theobroma, means food of the gods. Hello, Kevin. Hello, Sasa. Okay, so I got here about 6 cavities. I'm gonna make like this, okay? And then the next thing, I'm gonna set up my silicone syringe on the side. Again, you can use a spoon. Now this is a scraper, it's very good. It's a big scraper, so it allows you to scrape the chocolate back. So what I'm doing now, we're gonna take the scraper and carefully, I'm gonna do these 3 last one. Well, should be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna let it fall a little bit. Goes back. Helps. Okay. And then I'm gonna move it around because I want it in the other side. There. So I'm turning so it goes on all the sides of the cups. There. So I'm having the air conditioning on to keep it very cold. It's better. Then the chocolate is touching all your edges, all the top. Turn it down to the side, to the front. Yeah. Always get your cloth there. There's always messy chocolate. It's very messy. You've got a lot of fun. Now we're gonna scrape that again. Put it back into the mold. Really scrape it back all the way down, all the way down, all the way down. So this technique is very important. So I'm reserving some chocolate. Okay. Now you see there's some left at the bottom, and I put in a bag. Again, center. Then that's the secret. Very important. to go around and around and around and around the edge. Right, touches the edge, touches the side, fall into the side, fall into the bottom. So it's really, what I'm doing is really covering all the cups. Very nice there. You see all the drip. Before it drips, you move it. Before it drips, just follow that drip. It starts becoming more thick and it starts becoming more solid. Okay, one last one. So it's just less. And you saw the bottom also helped to that last one, you know. I didn't need to add chocolate there. It just allow it to go down, scrape it all the way. You keep your bowl at the bottom. Keep the bowl at the bottom. And although I use peanut butter, you can use many things here. You can use coconut butter, you can use almond butter, you can use cashew butter, you can put dry fruit. But the technique is very important. Now you see now is less, and you see this chocolate here starts getting a little bit more hard, right? And so I'm using this cutting board because otherwise the silicone will be too shaggy, you know. I'm here, really touching the edges, really touching the rim, you know. Here, hello. So I'm trying to just everyone to see. There you go. Okay. There. Okay, just gonna flip it and hold it. That edge. There you go. Okay, this is gonna be the last scraping. But you see, it's almost all the cavities are covered, right? So I'm gonna do this last scraping. You see, it's starting to become solid. It doesn't slide anymore because it's already really getting solidified there. Okay, so it's not coming out too much, so this is enough. The bottom is always a little bit more, so I'm gonna take this and put it on the fridge and we'll come back. So while the chocolate is setting, I'm gonna do the other dessert. So this will allow me time to let that chocolate set on the cup so it's become solid, a structure, and then we'll continue, right? So remember to keep your bain marie warm. So I'm gonna put some warm water there and I'll come back. Okay, I'll put more warm water to keep this melting. And we're gonna do the chocolate parfait while it's setting. Okay, so for this other recipe, also chocolate recipe, we're having a we're using a high-speed blender. You can use a high-speed blender or a food processor. It works pretty good, and it's also very simple. So the ingredients that we're gonna use, I'm having again a piping bag. This is optional, but I like to do the piping so it looks very nice. You'll see how's the different when you pipe, and then also keeps stock your dessert for reusing it again, right? Okay, and then we're gonna use, so the ingredients we use is coconut, I'm using coconut milk. One moment.
Is it 5B? Yeah. 張尾包.
Okay, this is the coconut milk. I'm using raw, this is not raw, this is coconut milk. Canned coconut milk is okay. It's not easy to, it works good. Try to look at the label that there's not too much preservatives, right? So I'm using Cara coconut milk. I find it quite clean. Try to look back and says only hello Joycelyn. Now coconut palm sugar, right? You can use brown sugar if you don't find this in the market. It works pretty good. If you use maple as a sweetener, you need to add more avocado or less liquid because it will balance the thickness. Coconut palm sugar. Okay. Now we're using a cocoa powder, right? So the cocoa powder, look for dark cocoa powder, or you can use raw cacao powder, works great. Both are okay. Put this, a lot of antioxidant, and also cacao powder is very high on fiber, something people don't think. Fiber in chocolate, yeah, it's very high on fiber. You'll be surprised, okay? And yes, we're having an avocado here. Yeah, it goes with sweets. Avocado will very nice, keeps a texture and fat. Very nice blend effect and texture, and a smooth filling into this mousse. So we want to make the avocado and the coconut milk, when it sets, gives this thickness. Okay. Okay, so pink Himalayan salt, just some pinch, balanced taste. Then I'm using vanilla extract. I'm using here medicine flower. You can use any other vanilla extract you like, or you can use a vanilla bean. So this is very highly concentrated. So I'm just gonna put 3 drops. Hello, oh wow, many people coming in. 1, 2, 3 drops. All right, very nice vanilla flavor. Okay, so we got everything. And then I'm gonna use the high-speed blender with a tamper. Okay, and then we just get ready and we blend. Okay, we start low and to high. Okay, I got a little hump there. So you start increasing the speed. Hi George. I'm using the tamper to push the cacao. I would not show this with the lid up because it will be very messy, but you can see how is the thickness, right? You can see the thickness becomes very nice and smooth, and then the taste will be perfect. You know, I know this recipe is just perfectly tasting. Have a little taste. Perfect. Okay. Now, you set your piping bag. Okay, there you go. It comes out very nice and thick. It's really nice. This also makes delicious ice cream. Just put it in bars. And well, actually that was another recipe I was gonna make a little bit modified. But it works very nice as ice cream. It's very nice. So everything goes here into your piping bag. So, well, okay, that's it. Okay, okay, so put this aside, set the blender aside. Now we got this piping bag, very nice. And then what you do, you put a pin, right? Then you is ready to pipe. Okay. At the tip. Okay. We got the pumpkin seeds that we're gonna use also in this recipe. You could use other ingredients, but I wanted to use the pumpkin seeds because there are, you want to save you one trip to the supermarket and they have a lot of zinc, very good for the immune support. So I'm just piping up here. There, you see, very nice and clean. You can put berries, anything you like. This is my tempered chocolate. My chocolate already accidentally tempered. So here, put it very nice there. There we go. It's very nice dessert. One more. So you push it up from the bottom. And then yes, this is the last part, last squeeze. There we go. It's gonna come out. Okay, we're gonna come, got 5 minutes. I'm gonna come back to the other recipe. Okay. Very fast. Coming back to the other recipe. Let's check. So, okay. You take peanut butter, pipe it. There we go. Now leave space for the pumpkin seeds, not too much. Not too much. This will be too wet. I'm gonna just demo 3 right? So you get my drift. You put the pumpkin seeds, right? Then you get your silicone, it just gets solid. And use the other one. And then, yeah, you cover them to the top. Yeah. Yeah. Now you don't need to scrape it. You're just gonna tap your mold. Tap it. Okay. You're just gonna do like tap 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 tap, and you start seeing tap 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 tap, getting a little bit even. You see those layers. This goes back into the freezer, into the fridge. Sorry, you can keep them on the freezer for a longer time, and so I don't want to leave you without any doubt. So I got some ready for you. This were already made. Yeah, with the pumpkin, really nice and stuck. See how they go. You can just stack them in any way. Very nice. Yeah, let's go like this. This is what is called a bloom effect that happens. It's totally normal, right? This effect happens, right? So I keep them on the fridge because it's not a tempered chocolate. It needs to be refrigerated. And there you got your chocolate mousse and a cacao pod. Jojo beans, can you use other nut butter? Yeah, we mentioned that before. You can use the cashew butter, coconut butter, you can use strawberry jam, you can use hazelnut butter. Yeah, many things, yeah. So look at this. And let's see, you wanna see how it looks from the inside? Yeah, I'm gonna take one from the inside. So this is how it looks from the inside. No cheating. You see here, you see the pumpkin seeds at the bottom and the peanut butter filling is hard. Jojo Bake, nice. Thank you, Jojo Bakes. Yeah, I think this looks nicer here. Okay, how is this? There we go. Okay, any other questions? And then like the shelf life, these can be frozen over a month. You know, chocolate has like a shelf life of a year, but the peanut butter might be shorter shelf life. So I like to keep them like in a small container like this. So it's very easy accessible. And the mousse, you set it on the fridge. Is even better texture. You let it on the fridge like 3 to 4 hours, and the texture will be very nice. And then like there's other things you can do. You can also stuff them with coconut flakes, right? There's different texture. You can put dry fruit. Thank you, Jojo Beans. Thank you for the color. Looks nice. Exact measurements. Yeah, I will share the measurements. I will put that. I'll put a post. Yeah, sure. Chef Jean, of course, will come out with that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you will adjust it the way you like it. And what else? What else? Any other questions there? Jume is okay. Okay, so I thank you everyone for today. Sorry, when did you put the pumpkin? I put it at the end. I put it at the last part. So this is actually upside down. You see the pumpkin seeds at the top. I put them like this, but it's actually like this. When do you put? I put it at the last part. Yeah. So look like this. Yeah. Okay. So thank you everyone for watching. Keep following us in all our different channels. Please stay healthy at home. Following us at New Food Official, Pure Yoga Official, Pure Fitness Official, and look for some clothes pretty cool at Pure Apparel. So thank you everyone. Wishing everyone a good week ahead and stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you. Thank you.